Hey guys, welcome back to Movie Recap. Today I will tell you about a horror film called Vampires. Just leave a like on this video, sit back and relax. Fran and Miriam, female lovers, are shot to death in bed at a rural English estate. Resurrected as vampires, the couple proceed to carry on by luring unsuspecting people to their estate, where they can feed on their blood. Young couple John and Harriet drive past Fran while traveling through the English countryside. Afterward, John and Harriet decide to camp out in their caravan near the dilapidated estate for several days. Harriet is perturbed by the locale and tells John she saw another woman, Miriam, hiding behind a tree when they passed by Fran. That night, during a rainstorm, Harriet sees lights inside the home and is startled by a figure looking into the caravan. John investigates but finds nothing. In the morning, a middle-aged man named Ted passes through the area, observing a single car accident with a male decedent. Fran, again posing as a hitchhiker, gets a ride from Ted to the house. She invites him inside, where the two have passionate hormone exchange. In the morning, Ted finds a gash wound on his arm, which he attributes to a broken wine glass. After failing to locate Fran, Ted stops at John and Harriet's parked caravan, where they invite him in for coffee and bandage his wound. Ted returns to the house, waiting for Fran's return in his parked car. She returns at dusk, accompanied by Miriam and a young man, Rupert, whom the women have also lured there. That night, after Ted falls asleep, Fran joins Miriam in murdering and feeding on Rupert. After hiding the body, the women shower together. Miriam implores Fran to murder Ted soon, fearing she may become too emotionally invested. Curious about Fran and Miriam, Harriet follows the women the next morning as they walk into the woods and pass through a church graveyard. Meanwhile, Ted departs in his car and stumbles upon another road accident scene, but is startled to see the victim is Rupert. Rattled, Ted returns to the estate and inadvertently locks himself in the wine cellar. Later, Fran and Miriam return to the estate. Fran initiates hormone play with Ted but begins feeding on his arm wound as he lies there submissively. Miriam enters the room and also begins to feed on Ted's wound, followed by the women share hormones as Ted lies beside them. Harriet eventually enters the estate and finds both Fran and Miriam sleeping in darkness in the wine cellar. John confronts Harriet and ushers her out of the house, worried they will be cited for trespassing. Ted, who has lain weak with anemia in Fran's bedroom, hears the women depart and return to the estate, again with a new suitor, this time a self-assured playboy. They bring him to the cellar, where they stab him to death. Meanwhile, Ted garners enough strength to stumble outside to John and Harriet's caravan. John attempts to drive to safety, but is murdered by Fran and Miriam in the car. Upon going to investigate, Harriet is attacked by Fran and Miriam, who drag her into the wine cellar and slit her throat. At dawn, Ted stumbles back to his car in a daze. He is awoken by a realtor who, assuming Ted to be a drunkard, orders him to leave. As Ted drives hurriedly away, the realtor approaches the estate with an elderly American couple interested in purchasing it. The realtor comments that the real estate agency has had trouble selling the property as it is believed to be haunted by two women who were murdered there. Thanks for watching. Please remember to leave a like on this video and hit that subscribe button. You can check out my other videos here.